Oh, shit. Leave that shit on video, nigga.
Oh shit.
So for today's video, we're gonna be talking about the unknown. So
No, man.
how comfortable are you with the unknown? For me, that's how I do it. Get straight to the video. I feel like people really have to understand this shit, real shit, because the unknown is beautiful, but it's scary because you don't know, but you have to not know in order to in order to know. So, and it's like you really have to understand this life, where it's like sometimes you may not know yourself, sometimes you may not know where you want to go, but it's those questions and those certain type of things, situations that happens in order for you to figure it out. But you will only figure it out if you're willing to figure it out, able to figure it out. Like I think people grow and learn, but you have to be willing to learn. It's about the willingness you have within yourself. Do you want to make a certain amount? How are you going to do it? And why are you going to do it? Most importantly, if you don't know how, figure out a way in order to. So it's like you have to not know in order to figure it out.
Right.
It's the way it is. It's like you have to live in order to die.
Exactly.
You have to be positive, negative. So it's like it's always two things in this life. And sometimes you gotta be scared to take that risk. Or see, bro, you gotta get your heart broken, understand what love is, and then to find, you know what I mean? It's like all these things, but you have to understand, the unknown is scary. You are never gonna experience that if you are in your comfort zone. If you're in that bubble, if you don't step out of your comfort zone, if you don't take that risk,
You're never gonna know.
the unknown.
All right, exactly. You're never gonna know, bro.
And it's like you have to really understand that you have to step out in order for you not to know, because it will teach you how to know and what to know. At least you know that you don't know. Most people do not know that they don't know. For me, that's what they're always trying to live in perfection. Get this shit right. I gotta make sure this is correct. And it's like this and that. And it's like
People may say things that they think they know, but they don't know. Oh yeah. I know about that guy. I know about, but you don't know because you never questioned it before.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
feeling me? Like you never questioned it. You never. Actually, you never sat down and be like, okay, I want to leave where I'm at. I want to execute where I'm at. Why am I in the same place? Why am I stuck in the same place forever? And I'm not even moving anywhere because you haven't questioned yourself. You don't know why. You may think you know, like, oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing, but sometimes you may not know what you're doing because you don't question it. Why did my job fire me? It's like you truly don't know why your job fired because you never questioned it. You never sat down
and reflected upon that
That's
moment.
not exactly perfectly explained, bro. You never reflect upon that moment. You don't know what caused it. Every cause has an effect on it.
Yep.
You are the cause, and that cause has an effect. You probably got fired because you probably did something bad. Your boss probably doesn't like you. Bad relationships with coworkers, whatever the problem may be. Same thing as with women and with relationships. You breaking over your girl. You having arguments with her. You may think like, oh, you know why I broke up with my girl, or you know why your girlfriend broke up with you, but do you truly know why? Because you don't truly know
Till you know.
until you reflect upon that
And
question.
you have to reflect.
Like, damn, like,
Ask yourself the question.
why is this happening? Why is this happening?
And it takes time though. It
does,
takes time to figure it out.
Right, exactly.
And that's why I think people don't want to step out of their comfort zone. Why they don't want to take that risk? Why they don't want to move different? Because it takes time to figure out the answers to life. It takes time to figure out your own answers. It takes time to even switch something you're currently doing in the moment. It's like it's good though because you understand that it's better. It's for the betterment of yourself, knowing the real shit.
Like you have to be urging to know though. That's the thing. It's like you have to be urging to know. Like
you're craving for knowledge too.
That's what I'm saying. You have to
learn.
crave. It's like, bro, you have to know these things because if you don't know, bro, you're never gonna be knowledgeable. Everybody wants
clueless.
Everybody's moving. Yeah, I'm a fucking guru. I got all this, nigga. You can have all the money, fucking money in the world. You don't even know shit. It's just numbers on the screen.
And you gotta understand yourself. It's about this reason why I'm losing money. The reason why I'm getting error after error, losing after losing. It's like it's because how to understand the complicated. How to understand the complicated first. How to know how to make money, how to move my money, how to secure my money, and it's lessons like that you have to understand. You feel me? It's you learn into situations, you learn into difficulties, true relationships. Every bad thing that people think is bad, you learn it. You feel me?
So most of the bad things are good though.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like it's a how you put all up to it though. So you really have to understand, bro. The unknown is beautiful. You see it like that because it's scary because you don't know if it's gonna work out. But I like to know that I have a feeling that it will. I like to think that it is gonna work out because what you think about becomes the reality of who you are, of how everything's gonna work out. Our life is what our thoughts make it.
Right.
If you think something's gonna happen, it will happen. Okay, it may not be a certain time that you expect it to, but eventually it will happen over time. Talk to yourself and literally just
try to understand it, bro. Try to implement what you're going through right now. Try to implement the problems. Try to find a solution to every problem.
Because
okay, you're not gonna find a solution to every problem, but you can find a solution to your current problem where you're currently going through. Or try to find a solution to that current problem, bro. Because if you never question yourself, you're never gonna know. You're never gonna have a source of information. You're never gonna have a true understanding of anything.
You have to understand to know.
You have to understand life. You have to understand everything around, but you have to understand. Just try to understand. And most importantly, try to know, bro. not only understand but know, because you can understand it, but do you really know it? Do you really know
Take it.
that exactly? Do you
Understand
really
it,
know it?
bro.
Because like, bro, you have to know these
Yeah,
things.
yeah, bro. And
Like economically, like all this shit.
and I tell myself this, sometimes I don't know, but it all starts with understanding too. It's like I want to understand this shit. Why am I feeling like this? And once you start to understand, you start to know why you feel like this. Why you do certain things you do. It's like sometimes it all starts with a feeling, with an emotion. Sometimes it's okay to say I don't know. Why you're not going to college? I don't know. Sometimes it's okay to say why I do not know. Sometimes it's a feeling. Sometimes you just know without even trying, without even knowing. But you have to be able to understand that feeling too. Even try to process and learn that emotion, that feeling that made you realize that you still know, even though you don't know. You feel
Nah,
me?
for us, sometimes you may know, like, you could tell them why, but sometimes it's like, do I really want to go to college? Do I really? Kind of makes you question, like, I'm doing this, for that, for this, but it's like, do I really want to? Do I really know I want to do this? You feel me? It's like sometimes when you know, it's like, kind of have doubts and you kind of have second thoughts and stuff like that.
And you start doing some shit, right?
Yeah.
And as you're doing it, you really want to do it, but then you understand and know that you don't want to do this. You feel me? Sometimes knowing is good and bad. You feel me? Sometimes, but in a good way, because you understand this is not for me, but you only know it's not for you because you understand and know that it's not for you.
Yeah.
Because you went through it, you understood it. It's really just how you outlook in the perspective you have of this life, bro. The unknown. Like I told you, like the money that I have in the future that's coming to me. I don't know if that's gonna actually work out, but I have a feeling, and it's good to know that I have a feeling. I see it and I feel it. Most importantly, I like to think that it has already happened in order for it to happen, because it's how you see it. It's what you are attracting, bro. For me, it's what you're working towards. Your steps you're doing, your passion, your energy. You gotta use everything and go all in these shit.
It's like, well, what you put your mind to is what you perceive, right? What you put your attention to is what what your life is gonna make you.
God,
Right? It's like what you put your mind to, what you put your attention to, everything will attract to you.
It's like you gotta use all the resources you have to
Same.
get there, but motherfuckers don't
Right.
use all the resources that they have because their mind's somewhere else.
Mine's entertainment purposes.
So you gotta take advantage of this.
I don't want to pay attention to that. I want to pay attention to where I'm going.
You gotta take
If
advantage.
it's like if you really want to get there, bro, stick to that thing. And sometimes, bro, it's like research and understand, like, okay, like, yeah, it takes a lot of work to get there, but try to understand, break it down to steps, break it down, like, okay, what do I got to do first? What do I got to do to get to this certain destination? What do I got to do to get here? Of course, you may try to research resources and able to know, but understand it too. Understand it too, so that you're able to know it,
And
so that you're
trust it.
able to explain it to other people.
And trust
Because
it,
some
bro.
people know things and understand it, but can't explain it to other people. But you really,
Really?
truly, until you really, truly sit down and talk to yourself, like, okay, I know this is for me. I know that this is going to take me somewhere. I know that this is going to improve my life for the better, not only for me and for my family, for my kids, for my future self, where I'll be in the next 5 to 10 years.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you have to know. If you don't know these things, brother, you're going to be like 99% of the people that don't know
Bullets, bro.
shit. For real.
Right.
It's like, bro.
I'm glad you said that too, bro, because I realized, bro, like I'm here right now, bro. You are the resource, bro. People don't understand the advantage that people have, that they themselves have, that they do not know because of the perspective they have. You feel
I'm
me?
saying.
You have to be clueless and understand the perspective you have in order to understand what you actually
Nah,
have.
for real, bro. You are the resource. Everything
tools.
you implement.
Honestly, the tools, all this shit,
Oh.
is nothing compared to what you have. Your time, energy,
That's
your
right.
intentions, your passion, all this shit cannot be beaten, bro. All this shit will get you to.
We're undefeated by the knowledge you know. We're
Mm.
undefeated by being students of life every fucking day.
And it's about, like, building the mindset, the skills, character.
That's
And
the power of
the
the
journey.
human mind. That's the power
this
of the
life.
human body, bro.
That's what I'm saying, though.
People don't understand that.
You can't blame them.
Yeah, you can't blame them. Yeah.
This is why I like getting closer to God, because he teaches me to love everyone. You know what I mean? I used to be so like, fuck this, this, that. You can't blame people. You can't, you can't, it's not your fault. It's like you try to
They
understand
just
it.
don't know anything.
This is what happens when you understand everything. You understand even degenerates, people that are soulless, people that are stupid. You understand because it's the way they've been taught. It's the way they've been shaped and programmed from the moment they were born. It's a shit that they've been fed onto, bro. And they keep feeding onto it. It's a shit they keep on learning. It's a shit that are useless, bro. So you really have to understand, bro. And it all starts with you, bro.
There's people out here that be wasting lives, smoking and drinking every day, bro. I don't want to be that person, bro. Bro, you have to change your life for the better, bro.
But let me tell you this: some people do that because they don't know what they want to do,
Exactly.
and some people
Okay.
do bad things that they feel good in for a certain amount of period of time,
It's the satisfaction. It's the
Exactly.
gratification.
and they get lost with that because sometimes they are avoiding the biggest lesson. They are avoiding the biggest, most important things, in order for them to know what they want to do. They are avoiding the most important thing that they need to figure out.
Yeah, bro.
In what? In drugs, all this general shit. So when I see people, like, I see it to people. That's what I mean.
That's what I'm
It's like, I
saying.
know you're going through
And
some
it's
shit.
like you can tell it through their eyes, bro. You can tell when someone's like going through something. You can tell when someone's heartbroken, when someone's sad, someone's going through breakups and all this stuff. Like I get it. I can't blame them though. I'm not gonna take it personal and take it deep. Like, oh, like that's your fault. All the time, bro. It's like you can't blame them because all you can do is make them better, bro.
This is why I tell people the unknown is scary too, but it's good because it teaches you. You have to not know to know, and this is common sense. It's normal, but it's common sense people don't have to take. You know, because we make shit complicated. So we really do, but we have to understand not knowing is scary, not knowing is hard, not knowing is it's not easy, bro. Because being lost in this journey, not knowing what you're gonna do, you know, what I mean, being hopeless. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
being lost.
behind months, it's like not knowing, bro. It's not easy because you feel like you're there for a whole amount of time, but you're not because it's just you're feeding onto it so much that it makes it seem like it's a lot of time. You feel me? So it's like it's more like a couple weeks, bro, of pain and trouble. It could beat a whole 3 months of happiness. It's like you're not used to that, but when you prepare for that, it's like, man, it's cool. Let me figure out why. It's about the mindset you have to understand. When I did not know anything, bro, it made me want to learn and know everything, and then it taught me I don't know everything because you understand that
There's people out there that know more than you, bro. There's times when I was down, like, around my bike, bro, like, self-improvement, bro. Once you get to the phase of, like, actually self-improvement, you may think that, oh, like, you know everything, but there's people out there that know more than you. There's people out there that really been through more stuff than you. Like, bro, like...
It's really about humbling yourself.
Yeah,
being open-minded.
bro. Being open-minded, bro. There's people out there that could correct you, but you gotta be willing to able to learn, bro.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
gotta be able and willing to, you know, take action to really be in people's shoes, because, bro, if you don't, bro, you're defeating your own self.
People say it's me against the world. You know,
Me against the world.
It's just you versus
It's just you. It's just you. That's it. There's no world. The world doesn't hate you. Nobody hates you, bro. You are hating yourself.
Yeah, bro. You
You
are
are hating yourself, bro. It's like...
So it's like you have to really understand, bro. Try to understand in order for you to know.
Yeah.
At least have that willingness to even know what you want to do, or even know how much you want to be making, or even know what you want to strive for. At least try to, bro. Because you know we're moving fast these days. You all get left behind if you're not working towards something. If you're not chasing something, if you're not learning something new, you feel me? I think that's why I tell myself I gotta learn something every day because I realize I don't know everything. So it's like even it's learning something every day about myself, somebody spiritually, mentally, for all aspects of life, it's like it brings me closer to a better understanding of this life, of this. Really, people may think we're stupid or stupid because it's obvious because I don't know, so I have to know. It's like take it deep because people try to be cool as this. Try to understand. I mean, forget about this trying to fit in. Try to fit into your own understanding, into your own knowledge, into your own self. Try to see why. So I mean, strive for something bigger because I'm tired of people taking shit as a joke. People that joke around, people that take shit for real. For me, it's really how you see it, bro. And the most important thing, bro, is just your perception.
Yes.
From your understanding of life. You feel me? And it's good to know things so you can understand it. Like you were saying, if we explain it, you feel me? And sometimes you have to be in nightmares, darks, bro, in order for the light to come. That's the way it is.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You have to be in the dark for you to be able to see light, bro. And everybody trying to be cool nowadays. Forget that, bro. Figure out the coolness in you, bro. Everybody's trying to be cool, but they're not really cool, bro. Figure out the cool in you, bro.
Like, I be talking to myself.
I'll be like, bro, okay, people, you may think that you're lame and stuff just because you don't go out to parties, you don't go out to clubs, but bro, it's better to be a lame. Like, so many people in my life call me a lame at elementary school, middle school. Yeah, people call me a lame, a nerd. I'm glad I was a nerd. I'm glad I was lame because I never fit in with these people. You see all these people going to parties, going to clubs, bro. Nah, bro. Because I'm me. I know myself for the better. I knew that God told me that, you know, these people aren't for you. These people are not your friends.
Bro, and sometimes you may not know. Sometimes you may be clueless, you may be lost, but sometimes it's a feeling.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes it's a sign. Sometimes it's just a vision that's trying to speak to you. But you have to be willing to learn and able to open your mind and your perspective in order for you to know and to try to understand what's your calling, why you're feeling, why that vision is happening, why you keep on doing it. It always starts with you, bro. Your willingness to knowledge, your willingness to understand, your willingness to understand your world, you're just craving for this better, bro.
Don't take anything for granted and try to understand yourself. Try to understand everything around you, bro.
Just try.
Don't be, oh, I don't know, because I don't know. When you don't know, bro, take advantage. If somebody tells you, what do you know about money? I don't know. Well, try to understand, because when you don't know certain things, that's the time for you to be able to know so you understand.
It teaches you everything when you don't know, bro. It teaches you skills, mindset that people can't compete with. They cannot compare, bro. The skills you learn when you don't know. The mindset you build over time. And the character that is building on you. You feel me? That's the most important thing when you don't know, bro.
That's the real shit.
So understand, bro, this shit leads to a better, you feel me?
Better life. Better understand.
So you try to understand.
Please try to understand. Just try, bro.